Metroid, Other M. Okay, guys, my name is ElidoofPlays. Hopefully you already knew that. And welcome to TheUnderratedGamers to my first Let's Play that will be finished. Also, this probably isn't the right music. I've already 100%ed this game before. It was actually a couple of years ago. Actually, it might have been last year. I'm not sure. It was either a year or two ago. And for those of you who are like normal Metroid fans, you know, like you love the Super Metroid. If you love Super Metroid dearly and a lot, and you want this game to be sort of like Super Metroid, you're not gonna get that. If you were a Prime lover and you want the game to be like Prime, you're not gonna get that. I'm just warning you guys in advance so that you're not expecting too much. Now, I will get into these modes probably during bonus episodes because that you get a lot of that for 100% of the game. And yes, that was my first ever playthrough. This game is completely blind. We're gonna go normal mode because hard mode is really hard. I'm also gonna be quiet for the first couple of minutes of this game because there's a lot of cutscene in the beginning. But hard mode, you only get one missile expansion, one E-tank, and that's it. And you have to beat the game like that. So yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna be quiet.
Why am I still alive? The baby. Mother, time to go.
Okay, Samus. Everything's normal.
I awoke to the familiar voice of a quarantine officer.
Let's try sitting up, huh? Slowly now.
A dream. I had been reliving the tragic moments of my recent past. Thanks to the hyper beam, which was given to me somehow by the baby, I laid Mother Brain to waste. And the explosion that followed destroyed planet Zebes, along with the remains of Mother Brain, the space pirates, and my long-standing nemesis, Ridley. And the baby.
Come on, Samus. Let's go next door.
I hate to interrupt here really quick, but why is Nintendo making Samus like a sex object, by the way? And also, I'm cutting out the training section. So that's why you're gonna see this random cut in like 5 seconds. Okay, a little bit longer than 5 seconds, but whatever. Random cut.
Looks like you took quite a bit of damage. It's unbelievable how well you've held up.
I wondered if this too was a result of the power the baby gave me.
Right, you're due in the meeting room. The big dogs are waiting. I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
Not even a fragment. None of the baby remained on me. I knew it to be true, but still couldn't help looking at my palm for a sign. Never again would I encounter the baby. Never. The finality of it struck me once again. Mission completed. The planet Zebes was annihilated, and all Metroids were exterminated. A simple report, almost dull even, but it felt momentous to me. I don't know how much time passed since then. Days went by in their quiet way, and people's recollections of Metroids and space pirates grew nebulous over time, relegated to a past concern of the galactic communities. Nothing more than a faded memory. Codename Baby's Cry. A common SOS with the urgency of a baby crying. The nickname comes from the fact that the purpose of the signal is to draw attention. The signal was coming from a remote part of space. I altered the course of my ship as if this detour had already been part of my flight plan. Baby's cry. It was as though it was crying specifically for me.
So if you couldn't tell, this Metroid Other M game, aka, you're gonna be hearing me call it a lot, Mom. So if you follow me on Twitter or something, you'll be hearing Mom and stuff, just to make sure that I can keep the title and stuff in there. But this game is hardcore story. There's a lot of cinematic cutscenes, and it's really not a Metroid game. The searching is actually quite easy to do. You don't even explore all that much. You go on a set path, and you know, it pretty much takes a lot of the Metroid style out of it. So that's one of the main things that people didn't like about this game. Now, as I did say in my introductory to this channel, that I was going to look at the good points and the bad points of this. So, that's one of the bad points. One of the good points is that they don't give you, like, how to get the item. You have to find that out all by yourself. And, honestly, some of the items, when I was first playing, it took me, like, 20 minutes just to figure out how to get. And, also, you're going to be there might be a problem occasionally with the recording. I might not be able to record a bunch because I have a motion sensor bar that the first one that I got, basically the one that comes with the Wii, broke. Like a mouse chewed through the cord that was connecting it to the Wii. But this motion sensor bar runs on 4 AA's, and we only have a few rechargeable ones. We have like 12 or 10 rechargeable batteries, and I may think that's not that much, but I mean, that's a lot, but it really isn't. Wii remotes and the motion sensor bars sap the energy out of rechargeable batteries, and it's really, really insane. Now, it's also going to be really awkward for me to do this because, actually, maybe not. Just gotta hover over that. Alright.
Galactic Federation.
Now, another thing about this game is that when you're in first person, you cannot move around. You can, while holding B, you can move stuff around like this, and you can search stuff. Ooh, hey, look, missile tank that we're not able to get until later on. And if you didn't notice, there's a little map up here in the top right. There's your health up here and how many missiles you got. Of course, here is the main reason upcoming, it'll be coming up in a moment, but here is the main reason a lot of people don't like Metroid Other M. Because of this cutscene.
Ah, fancy meeting you here, princess.
Remember me?
Anthony. There's only one person who calls me princess. And that person is Anthony Higgs of the Galactic Federation Army.
Haven't seen you since that last mission. Hey, and your buddy's here too.
Adam Malkovich, a general in the Galactic Federation Army. Not only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer. Yes, there was a time when I was enrolled in the Galactic Federation Army. And then I was young and inexperienced. As the result of a certain incident, I left Adam's command and set out on my path as a solitary bounty hunter.
What are you doing here?
The first words out of his mouth were typical coming from Adam. To answer his question, I recounted the details of what had brought me to this place, and then I asked what circumstances led the Federation here.
That information is not for an outsider.
The word he so obviously chose, outsider, pierced my heart.
Commander, we're all prepped.
No dice.
I think our only option is to use the laser to slowly burn our way through. This is gonna take a while.
The electrical system here is out, and we can't get the barrier wall to open. We tried using explosives, but it's tricky to pull off without collateral damage. What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized location. All right. I'm gonna go on ahead.
Adam hadn't authorized it, but I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
Alright, so as it's going to say, right here, Samus decided not to use bombs or missiles until Adam authorizes them. That is a big part of the game that everyone didn't like. Now, as I didn't really get to mention it that much, but my motion sensor bar saps energy. So, yeah, it might die on me occasionally, and that might make these videos slightly longer, but really what's going to make these videos longer are the cutscenes. So just to start off, I'm going to try to keep this under 25 minutes for the raw recording file, but during that whole thing, actually I can't do anything until I get bombed, so what you're supposed to do here is go in first person, charge, and fire. Then you're supposed to go into Morph Ball. Then if you couldn't tell, I'm gonna probably not really explain that much stuff. You're just gonna have to follow along really quickly. I'm sorry for that. It's just, Metroid games just come naturally to me. I just like them a lot, and, you know, they're fun. Spamming is fun. Alright, we don't need to fight those guys. Actually, yeah, we do. Do we? Nope. I thought we needed to. Maybe not. Alright, let's walk up to this thing. If you do it just right, this will, well, I mean, you have to, yeah. I didn't press any button there, because you couldn't tell. You need to do that on your own. Okay, so I can't really get any power-ups just yet until I get some stuff authorized. And I'm sorry about how everything's not bright. Okay. There we go. Alright. There's an energy part, I believe. We can't get that until we get bombs, so we gotta wait a little bit. Get out of my way, sucker. And another thing that nobody liked probably about this game is that, yeah, you, kinda, just a little bit, you aren't able to regain health from enemies. You have to get to save points. Now, save point doors are actually different, in case you didn't know. That is a save point door, so that means beyond this door there will be a save point. Or, and this says navigation booth, but let's just call it what it is, save point. Alright, you have to actually save a game a lot to even progress, so that's one reason why people don't really like speedrunning this game. I tried speedrunning it. That was pretty bad. There are also these moments where you go into the third person and you don't shoot and you don't really do anything. You have to walk around, and what the frick was that eyeball thing? Oh hey, look at that guy.
He's dead.
No way.
Someone or something attacked him.
I'm guessing something, since there's green.
Get away from me!
It was obvious that there was some pervasive danger throughout the facility.
No!
I didn't know
Really?
what brought Adam
I didn't
here.
think there was pervasive danger
But I
at
did know
all.
that cooperation was imperative if we were to restore safety.
Oh, F. That's gonna be loud in the recording.
Clearly, this facility is in complete disorder. It might be too dangerous for your men to go alone. That's why I've...
Fucking sick. Alright, I want to point out that that eyeball thing is a bug. And, all the purple are bugs. So you're just fighting a big bug monster thing. Now also, be careful. You're gonna want to quick dodge a lot. Oh crap, I didn't realize that that could do that. Well, there's something you don't see every day. You actually have to wait like frickin' ever. And if you're wanting to, you can just chill out away from it. Actually, I have a feeling... Oh, that guy is a little close. Holy crap. Oh, you're supposed to go first person, okay.
Listen up! Freeze guns authorized!
Why not just call them ice guns? I mean, seriously.
Sam, I'm authorizing missile use!
Oh yeah. Missiles. Normal missile, okay. Alright, so basically how you want to fight this guy is you're gonna want to be able to be at a good angle, and you're gonna want to make sure these mother truckers freeze the arms. They have to freeze the arms. Yeah, you have to probably want to get to where they are. Because you want them to shoot the arms. You know. Actually, does that happen yet? There we go. We did a little bit of stuff to him. Exactly. Basically, we just gotta do this. Oh. Yep, and it slowly dies. Slowly and painfully. Come on, come at me, bruh. Come at me, bruh. You're gonna see me moving like that a lot. I'm just saying. You're gonna see me moving a lot like this a lot. I know it's slightly funny, but that's literally how you dodge, so... Oh, I think it's trying to tell me something. Oh, no! There we go. And you gotta pee it off. There we go. I did that with my left hand. Ooh! Hey guys, you want to concentrate fire on one single point? That'd be great. That'd be great, guys. How am I at 25 damn HP? Oh, frick. Come on, come on. Come on. Last just a little longer, motion sensor bar, please. Just a little longer. Come on, my motion sensor bar. A little longer, please. Why don't you guys freeze this sucker? Oh, come on. Just a little longer, motion sensor bar, please. I swear to you. Yeah. It's almost done. I swear to you. Yeah, you can just spam this now. That eyeball thing was a bug. That's fun, right? You know? That's always fun.
Samus. Looks like I'm gonna need to ask for your cooperation on this mission. But I'm also gonna have to ask that you follow my commands. You don't move unless I say so, and you don't fire until I say so.
Any objections, lady?
The thumbs up sign had been used by the Galactic Federation for ages. Me? I was known for giving the thumbs down during briefing. I had my reasons, though. Commander Adam Malkovich was normally cool and not one to joke around. But he would end all of his mission briefings by saying, "Any objections, lady?" He was joking, but others weren't. At the time, I felt surrounded by people who treated me like a child, or used kid gloves because I was a woman. And yet with Adam, I was grateful for the nod. My past has left me with an uneasy soul, and as a result, it touched me on some level that Adam would acknowledge that past by calling me something delicate, like lady. And I knew more than anyone that every word from Adam was deliberate. My thumbs down was a twofold response. A sign of derision at being called a lady, and a signal of my complete understanding of the mission orders. The other soldiers were always willing to support me with easy smiles despite the fact that I clearly had so much yet to learn. Among them was Anthony. In the face of his well-meaning behavior and that of the other soldiers, my response was to become increasingly bitter. I was a child, always with something to prove, a chip on my shoulder. And I was angry. I felt that if I let my guard down, I would easily be broken. And beyond that, I was scared. But even in the naivete of my youth, I could see in Adam's joking manner how close he felt to me. Adam knows my past. and he knows me better than anyone else. Confession time. Because I was so young when I lost both of my parents, there's no question I saw Adam as a father figure. When I rebelled against him, I knew I could get away with it. And his paternal compassion in the face of my rebellion reinforced the special bond I felt with him. I understood well that chances were slim that I would ever find anyone that understood me like Adam. And yet, when the time came, I still left his side. I was so young and naive.
Exactly what transpired here on the bottle ship is still uncertain. Here's what we do know. The equipment we thought had been destroyed is operational again. And we've seen casualties attributed to an unidentified and lethal creature. The situation is critical. We need to gather all the information we can, but priority one is to find any survivors and bring them to safety. Consider this site extremely dangerous. Be careful as you make your sweeps. And there's one problem. The wireless interference in this facility is all-pervasive. Your comm systems are useless. As a result, communication channels will be limited to the facility's navigation booths. Well then, Lyle, investigate Sector 1 and show a little restraint with the explosives. Gotcha. Maurice, you cover Sector 2. Repair any equipment you come across. Affirmative. Anthony, you're Sector 3. I'll leave it to you to decide whether plasma guns are called for. All right. James, check out the control bridge. Our communication issues might be the result of electrical interference. Yes, sir. And KG, run a complete sweep of the residential quarters and investigate any trace of survivors. Got it. Each of you is authorized to use a freeze gun. Do not forget to check in regularly via navigation booths. And Samus, you go to the system management room. Do everything you can to get the electrical system back up and running. Looks like your comm system is still functional. Remember, everything you see will also appear on this screen. Regarding auxiliary weapons, the use of bombs has been authorized. As far as your other weapons go, we will continue to investigate and authorize use as we can. However, we currently have no plans to authorize the use of power bombs. As you know, they have the ability to spread a high-temperature heat wave over a large area, impacting living things, which is a nice way of saying they can vaporize humans instantly. You should be well aware of how dangerous power bombs are, and how their devastation can't be obstructed with common materials. Once the mission in the system management room is complete, I need you to report back. I'll give you your next orders then. I want you all to be especially careful as you execute your missions. That's the end of the briefing.
It was the first joint mission I'd been a part of since becoming a freelance bounty hunter. And of course, it was the first time since my Federation days that I was following the orders of a commanding officer. Having received mission orders from Adam, I felt confused and strangely exhilarated at the unexpected turn of events. I responded. Understood, Adam. No objections, of course.
Okay, so as you can tell, this map has a yellow area, which means objective time. And also, for those wondering, I have no idea why they made Samus so short. I can tell you this, however, it is fun to walk around and bomb things and jump. Yes, there's actually power-ups that you can get here. I will be trying to collect every single one. I'm gonna be ending the episode actually like right now, so that's gonna be the only missile tank I get today. Sorry about that. It's just I've been recording for like 30 minutes, and the episode's gonna be it's gonna be long enough, so okay, come on. There we go. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Metroid Other M. I'll see you guys in my own channel, or later. So, goodbye.